orderly exit. The idea that the UK needed to confront us came up early on. That was, for me, a second fallacy, that you get a better result from the negotiation by engaging in confrontation with Brussels. I remember January 17, Theresa May's Lancaster House speech. No deal is better than a bad deal. If you don't give us a good deal on trade, we'll compete with you, outcompete you. Veiled threats on withholding security cooperation. All of that galvanized the unity of the EU, which was there, but still in its making also to some extent. So those two fallacies were there early on. The idea that such confrontation was productive in terms of creating a better outcome for the UK, again, another fallacy, was still there in 2020, I think, with Johnson and Frost. That surprised me. The fact that the EU always budges the last minute was there early on again in 2017 when we were discussing the Brexit bill, as it was called, the financial settlement, as we called it, where some voices in the UK said, let's leave this to the last minute, so then we get a better deal. All of these fallacies were there early on and informed the UK, I think, in terms of its politics and its negotiation approach, at least at political level.
I mean, one of the things that must have been challenging, and something that does come across in your book, is how you're receiving ministers from the same government but singing sort of slightly different tunes at different points in the negotiations. Do you think there was no learning on the UK side?
You're very kind to say slightly different tunes, because they were really sometimes contrasting tunes between soft and hard Brexits. And even publicly, as I write in the book, in February 18, there were 4 or 5 speeches of different government ministers of Theresa May's government, including Boris Johnson, Liam Fox, David Davis, Michael Gove, Theresa May herself. And these speeches contradicted each other in terms of the future relationship that was still to be negotiated at that time. So, we listened to all that political noise, of course. At the same time, our focus was on those people who came to us to negotiate on behalf of the UK government. So